skid plate day.
All right, so what's the deal?
Gonna install a skid plate because, you know, Volkswagens have aluminum oil pans from Evolution Import. Made in Canada.
So why do you choose this upgrade?
I'll show you. Because Volkswagen uses aluminum oil pans and I don't want to hit that and crack it.
Does that happen a lot?
Yeah. Look at these brackets to install. It's that mounts on here. I should really look up the instructions before I get started. I think this is for all Mark 5s, so you won't use all the holes. Okay. That box have any instructions? Nope. You have to look up online. Let's take this for a second, just to show you guys what it looks like. Come underneath. See, little hexagon holes in the frame rails right there. So you hold this. Oops. So you hold that, and then you impact this into the hole, and that crushes this nutsert. Too far. Hopefully the back ones line up. Oh. Those I'll tighten by hand.
A major strength feature of a skid plate, ensuring it won't move if you have a strong impact. And it even says, "Congratulations, you are done."
Really?
Yeah.
Now, in the past, They never include these, except this one. Seem to have a couple. Some Delrin washers to stop the vibration, but we'll drive it and see how it sounds.
Okay.
I forgot to show what I did with the rear bracket. I'll have to make a quick little MS Paint animation on it. It involves these two very useful tools. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. So, one thing I forgot to do while the skid plate was out was that we got these clear side markers. And let's see if we can cheat. Just take off the inner fender liner. Not bad, eh? And then got some chrome bulbs that light up amber. I think the guy has LEDs in here already, previous owner, so take a look. Looks like he tried to prime out from here too. Jeez. People are strange. Oh yeah, good thing. Regular bulbs in there.
Oh, they're not LEDs?
No. Room.
And are these like AliExpress lights?
Yep. They should fit perfectly. Should fit perfectly. Ah, look at that. OEM. Perfect.
It was all not yellow.
And just to show you, I just took out the screws on the inside here. And then you got access just in here. Perfect. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but holy crap, this skid plate rattles. It's like hitting the oil pan or something. Yeah, you can like feel it hit when you rev it. So I guess what we're gonna do is that we're gonna build some custom spacers for it, because I don't believe it fits all Mark 5s like it says it does. The VR6 engine is a little bit different, so let's see what we can figure out. Okay, got the Golf back up in the air. Skid plate still looks great. When I have it off, I'm going to show you that what I had to do to modify the bracket, but I just bought all these spacers off of Amazon. So I'm going to see if that fixes our vibration issue and gives us clearance to the oil pan. So yeah, I forget how thick they are, but I'll put a link down below for the ones that I bought. I got a bit of a sweat from the oil filter housing. I just did that oil change, maybe I just didn't clean it up correctly, but kind of looks like that. Now, where is it hitting? I don't, oh. What is that? Oh. Air conditioning. Okay. Still gonna space everything out. Awesome. Oh yeah, so here's what I was saying for this bracket here on the back that they don't tell you when you buy it. If you have an R32 with the front differential here, it's impossible to fit. So I like cut this bolt and put red Loctite on it. Just kind of like, it was pretty much just cross-threaded into the subframe, and then I just JB welded it as well, just to get it on tight. Maybe a bit overkill, but I do not want to lose the skid plate. It's pretty, don't want that falling off on the highway or anything, but okay, well, good to know. It was just this right here. Okay, let's put the spacers on and start her up, and hopefully no more vibration. And I'm so happy finally got that fixed. Just a few Amazon spacers. So yeah, now it is getting fall here, so it's time to put the cars away, which sucks. But, well, not sure what other projects we have left for the year, but is there anything more you guys want to see on the Golf, or any suggestions? Put them in the comments down below. And as always, guys, thanks for watching.